Every 2 seconds, someone's identity is stolen.
Identity theft and fraud impacts thousands of Americans every year. And those con artists are smarter than you may think. And today in Money Savers, reporter Shannon Slatton explains what the experts say are red flags for spotting a scam.
I try and talk to people, and if scams come up, they get an earful.
Peggy Hiestand-Harri calls herself a fraud fighter. She shares her story all over the state.
My mom has not been the same since this happened.
Today, she's in Golden Valley as part of Scam Jam, an annual informational session for seniors.
It happened very quickly, and before we really knew it, a lot was lost.
Peggy explains how scammers got to know her mother and then talked her out of $47,000.
Not only did she max out one credit card, the second credit card that came, she maxed that out.
Peggy's story is one that the experts hear all the time and say it's a story that should be talked about.
Guess what, folks? These guys know where the money is. It's not you. It's not your fault. You're not foolish or silly or stupid. They know you have the money and they want it. We're not going to give it to them.
They'll call people all day on the phone until they find someone who's going to be vulnerable to that type of a tactic.
Jay Hopolo with AARP Minnesota says don't underestimate a scammer. Guard your personal information. And if someone calls you wanting information, you should be the one asking questions.
Don't feel guilty about asking someone who's calling you for a way to verify who they are. Your bank wants you to do that because it's going to be their money on the line too if you get fooled.
And finally, if you do suspect a scam, report it.
People can register online and they can report the different fraud and scams that they're seeing, and then other people that are registered for the program get to see those reports. So it's people helping people to stay a step ahead of these con artists so we can crack down on these crimes.
In Golden Valley, Shannon Slatton, 12 News.
One helpful tool is a free service offered by AARP called Fraud Watch. You can sign up to receive emails alerting you to the latest scams. We'll have more information about that on our website, 12.tv.